Like, how many people... Like, let's just take a second and figure out who is in Alcoholics Group Therapy here. Really low % chance. I actually need to watch that session. When is the Alcoholics Groups... When does this happen? 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I need to... When that happens, I need to watch when that happens. Prison's starting to look pretty good, though, isn't it? I mean, we got a huge forestry, and the workmen are always on this, too. There's lots of trees here. There's lots of trees here in the queue. I think I need to hire more workmen to handle this. I'm gonna hire a bunch more workmen here. This will let them not only get on the construction projects, but then they can spend a lot more time on the forestry, because this is getting me money. I need to tend to this. They're chopping down the trees, they're getting the wood, they're moving it into exports. Look at all this export. Hey, look at that truck. What's that, like 3 grand? 2 grand? 1,700, okay. If I can get more carpenters, that'd be nice. There goes another truck, though. That's nice. Good exports. Me likey the exports. That camera's not hooked up. I needed the other camera here, too, actually. So my spare camera needs to go back to where it was. Let's get another one here. And then another one here. And then we can put another one up here, I guess, if we want to. I don't have a whole lot of... Oh, here we go. There's 192 on the capacity. So let me hook up those cameras really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 currently connected to it. So it can handle these 2 that are getting installed. Or these 3 that are getting installed. Ooh, I'm gonna need another CCTV monitor. That's fine. Hook that one up. And then the other one gets hooked up to wherever that is. There he is, right there. Hook it up here. There we go. So, 196 capacity. We don't even need this, really, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Switch this to a dormitory. And grant completed. Let's go back to holding cell. Let's take a look at the grants now. Release 4. Man, I want this. It's not completed yet, but we can at least decrease the loan to where it's completely paid off. Yeah. Loan's totally paid off and we're left with 71K. Very cool. So now we need to have release 200 prisoners. Have the overall prisoner offending rating below 20%. That's what we're working on. We gotta be getting close to that, releasing 200 prisoners. We have 111 of them released early. So we gotta be getting close to that. The problem is there's like no way to tell how close you are to that. So you just have to kind of keep moving with it, I guess. It's right in the center of the screen. What's right in the center of the screen? What's right in the center of the screen? I don't know what you're saying. Oh, it's right in the center of the screen. Ha! Hey. Hi there. 157 have been released. Okay. Okay, fine. There you go. So, and you know, we release 40 more prisoners, we get 150 grand. That's pretty sick. I'm good with that. Mm-hmm. We could, like, really game the system there and just take a whole bunch of minimum security people. Because they're gonna get out really quick, you know? Could have done that. Don't know. Hi, Wysane, how are you? You know what? We haven't done in forever. Like a long time, is a shakedown. Haven't done that in forever. So, you know what? We're doing it tonight. Let's see who's been naughty. I'm gonna leave this running, because I can't pause it. This is a no pause run. But I'm gonna leave it running on 1 speed. He has a drill! He has a drill, guys. Go get him! Go get him! Oh boy. That's a dangerous weapon he's got there. Oh, he dropped the drill. Wow, there's lots of tunnels happening, isn't there? I think we need to increase the number of dogs we have. I'm gonna drop 3 more dogs into the prison. And then do dog patrols through. We're already patrolling through here, but I think we need to expand this a bit. We need to uncover these tunnels before they become a huge problem. I mean, we have good routes though. We have decent dog routes. All right, I don't need a route there. Although if someone's gonna try to dig this direction, then maybe it'd be a good idea. Expand this down, expand this over, and just put another dog on that route too. We have pretty good tunnel detection here. It's not the end of the world, as we know it. There we go. Just let's get all the tunnels done, and then we'll just sort of prioritize the tunnels. Make sure those get done. And that's kind of the shakedown. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave this running. I'll be right back. Should have redeemed the faster speed. Might have been a good idea. Might have been a good idea. Feels so much better now. So much better now. 20 maximum prisoners incoming. There it is. 20 maximums coming in. That's a lot of money. All right, we have definitely had the funds for expansion now, don't we? I think we need to have full segregation now. So let's work on that. I need a yard for these guys. And this looks like a pretty good spot for one, honestly. Right here in the middle. It looks like a pretty good spot. I like it. I like this for the yard. What say you, chap? I like that for the yard. Also, this is gonna get right picked in because those cells aren't cells anymore. Rooms, solitary, make sure they are actually what they say they are. Yep, good. More tunnels? Where? Where's the tunnels? I see no tunnels. Maybe it's just flags? Probably just flags. I'm gonna dismantle the guard tower here, move it back. I think I'll move it back over here. Like right here. And then probably want another one over here actually. So we're gonna need two. Two more. Need another staff room. Let's take a look really quick at temperatures. See, I saw this. I was like, I don't think there's a radiator in this area. It definitely wasn't. Pop the radiator there. This also looks a little stupid. I mean, I'm leaving this as like a walkway that I could use later or expand down, but kind of looks stupid. I think I kind of want to do a game giveaway today too. Should we give away something? We should give away something. I have so many game keys. I just have too many keys. I should probably give away something. I have a whole bunch of keys at that list right there in the chat. That's the game store. That's the list of games that are available to purchase with pieces, right? Let's pick a game from the list. Let's not go silly. Let's not go crazy, right? I'm not gonna give away Destiny 2 today, but let's pick a reasonable game from the list that you think you might like. The Escapist 2. I have 2 copies of The Escapist. 2. Overcooked. Max Payne. Life is Strange, episodes 1 through 5. I haven't played that yet. I hear that it's sad. Like a visual novel kind of thing. I don't know if that would work well on my channel or not. I think everybody's... Well, I don't know if everybody's heard of that game or if everybody's seen the story of that game. I haven't seen the story of the game yet. I gave it to Lee. I gave it to First Gen and then I didn't watch him play it. Goat Simulator, obviously. Is Goat Simulator on the list? There's so many games on that list now, I can't keep track of which ones. I was thinking of The Escapist. It's rigged. All right, let's kill the shakedown. It's kind of taking forever now. So we're up to 100 grand. Wow, we're making bank now. It's all because of the forestry. Look at the forestry. Oh my God, so many exports. Oh, it's just too good. Look at this. My exports, there's not even room. There's so many logs. We definitely have enough money now for like more programs. Like we could have all the programs on. Behavior therapy, drug addiction stuff. We can turn them all on. Carpentry stuff. Let's even get kitchen hygiene. Let's just do it all. Let's do everything. We actually have one person interested in carpentry. Yeah. That's what I need. I need 2 people to pass carpentry. Oh, I actually have. No, I couldn't. I was reading wrong. I was reading this one. So I need 2 people to pass carpentry and then also make 10 superior beds. Is there a spiritual guidance need? Do they need Jesus? Spirituality. It's a pretty low percentage. I guess it's like, what, 30% of them? I guess it's not that low. I would much rather they like focus on things that help me as opposed to things that help them. You know, I would prefer that to be what happens. There are also 2 people now that are enrolled in carpentry training, so that's gonna be great too. Just toss the prayer rugs in the rooms. Ooh. I have enough money to provide prayer rugs in like every room, don't I? Hold on, does this work? Does this work? Does this work? No. I was gonna put it, I can put it in front of the toilets, right? You can pray in front of the toilet. Yes, yes. Oh, ye mighty toilet. Hear me. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Every cell is getting a $50 prayer mat right now. Praying to the porcelain gods. There it is. Yes. Porcelain gods. Hear me. There it is. Enigmatic Rose with the raid. Rose, what has happened? You come in just in time. You're just in time, Rose. You know why you're just in time? Because we are now giving the prisoners in my prison, right? They have a spirituality need. They want to pray. So we are giving them the ability to pray to the porcelain gods by putting a prayer mat in front of all of their toilets. It is gonna be lovely. All of their toilets. Yes. I'm making sure they're faced the right direction too. I'm flipping them around and making sure that they're going to face the toilet as opposed to like facing away from it, you know? Oh, I can put it on the drain? Really? I think I'd rather do it this way though, because I want to see it. So I'll put it beside the toilet this time. It's awesome. The Rose Raid. Hi, Raiders. How are you? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Rose, how was your stream? Hey, ROL, thanks for doing that shout out there, buddy. I do appreciate it. You haven't checked out Rose's stream yet? Another great broadcaster. Interactive as she is. Big Hearts of Iron 4 player she is. Not sure what she was playing today. They were playing Prison Architect as well. Well, there you go. See? See? There you go. The best people play PA. And we give prayer mats for Rose to have a wonderful day. We give thanks to thee and the porcelain god's almighty name. Moo. I think I got them all. Did I get them all? No, I missed some. We cannot deprive these poor saps from being able to also partake in the prayer festivities. There we go. Every cell's orange. There's orange in all the cells. I love it. It just looks beautiful, doesn't it? All the orange in all the cells. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Now that we got an insane amount of money and a whole bunch of income, I think it's time for beautification, okay? So your prison burned down today, huh? We had a big fire in mine. This is still the remnants of it, actually. They're still charred. Everything is so charred. So this, if you're just coming from Rose's stream, welcome. This is a very interactive prison. There's a lot of different commands that you can use in the chat using the stream currency, which is pieces. And you can influence the prison and you can make things happen and change them in-game using chat commands. You can see the PA command in the chat if you want to learn little sort of a tutorial how that works. So we had a huge fire. It broke out in this kitchen. And as soon as the fire broke out, the chat required me to lock down my prison and didn't require me to, like, I had to put my hands off the keyboard for 15 seconds, and they also required me to lock down my prison for 2 in-game hours. So that fire started here, real innocent, because I didn't have sprinklers installed, and then it was allowed to run free for 2 hours before I could do anything because of chat commands. It's very, very nice, very well placed, the perfect lockdown. Beautification time. How about infirmary? Let's give it some marble tiles. Why not? Nice white marble tiles. Do the same thing over here. You can give it the same thing to the morgue if we want to as well. That's nice. How about we also do like all this stuff here too? It looks bad. We'll go fancy tiles in here. Common room. Let's give them wood. Give the staff rooms wood too. I like wood floors for stuff like that. Laundry room. Maybe a little mosaic floor here. Kitchen. Let's give them the white tiles. This was gonna be a shop, but honestly, this is just protective custody. It's not really gonna be used. There's a lot of wasted space over there. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do about that yet. What else can we do? Oh, we took out the... Okay, hold on, stop. We took the tower out of this. There's no sniper tower on the bottom now. That's a problem. So let's get the sniper tower put back over here. I think I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna do 1 here, and then 1 over here. And then I'm gonna make this little area here into a staff room. Put the staff room there instead. Okay, what is it gonna take to get power to that place? Well, we have to worry about the water in this place first, actually, because there's a lot of water problems. Okay, let's just go down the middle then. Yeah, water problems are actually a thing. Just gonna do one of these numbers here. Yeah, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Yeah. And then here too. My workmen are so busy. I keep them so busy. When they're not doing work for me here, when they're not doing this kind of stuff, they're just hammering away at all these trees. They're like cutting down tons of trees all the time. Beautiful thing. It's your fault I put Prison Architect on my poll for this week. After your chat stream last week, I watched a few of your vids and wanted to play it again. First time in years. I hope you're having a good time with it. It's making me want to play Prison Architect again. I'm so much nicer to my prisoners, though. I had some people in the chat wanting me to get small cells. But I don't like that perk. I don't like small cells. Death Row is an interesting proposal, though. I'm gonna do prisoner sorting, actually. Prisoner sorting, it's a new thing with the mod. It says a snitch is murdered again, gangs are killing each other again. Well, here's an automatic solution for you. Use a CCTV camera to sort out a certain type of inmate and categorize them as a proper one. Combined with zoning and regime, you can minimize or eliminate the chance that they may meet the rest of prisoners. I'm gonna get that. Looks like that's researched by the security officer. Then there's Hitman. Kind of want to try that out too. Looks a little interesting. It says our company has a precious opportunity to cooperate with a conglomerate of hitmen known as the ICA and turn your prison into a perfect stage for drill of such professional arts. So they can perform practice drills, I guess. Enables you to play several mini games in completely different ways, and therefore experience your prison in some brand new aspects. Some keywords as a teaser: piano wire, disguise, stealing, poisoning, explosion, and escape. You can hire a Agent 48 in staff menu to start a mission. That sounds interesting. I'm gonna grab it. And then, you know what, finance, we'll grab land expansion while we're rich. I think legal will grab death row. We'll have everybody doing something. So we'll spend a bunch of money. We'll unlock a whole bunch of stuff. We'll see what some of this extra mod stuff is. I want to see what this Hitman stuff is. It looks kind of interesting. Death roll is a thing. Yeah, correct. Forestry is easy money. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. I mean, you have to have enough. You have to have enough workmen to support it. But as long as you're not paying workmen more money than they're able to make you, then pretty good. I only have 28 workmen. I'm actually gonna hire a few more just to make sure things get done. We also have a whole bunch of mutators put in place. So for this prison, for example, every single thing must come in on a truck. You may not know this, but in the base vanilla game, not everything has to come in on a truck. Some things will just spawn and they'll just be there and the workmen will go do it. But for my prison, everything has to come in on a truck. So there's a lot more trucks that come in because if I order one thing, it's just gonna be this dedicated truck that comes in all the time. I missed all of these. I missed some of these cells. These guys are really upset at me. I didn't give them the opportunity to pray to the porcelain gods. I have rectified that situation. 7, 5, and 6. Gang members. All right, continue beautification. We got good flooring happening all throughout the prison now. I actually don't like the metal floor here. I want to change it. I thought I liked it, and I don't. I like the fancy tiles over the metal floors. I know it's more money, but I want this changed. I don't like how that looks. Goodbye. Same thing here. Do that. Let's see what else. Library, let's give it the mosaic floor here. I think metal flooring, again, I'm gonna put it in between the cells. In between the cells and the cells themselves, maybe. Metal flooring all through this hallway. Let's see what it looks like. I'll just put it through this hallway right here, see what it looks like. I'm gonna end up spending all this extra money I have. But it needs it. The prison doesn't look very good. It needs it. It just need to. The cell is no water, dude. Yeah, I know. I hope they're getting on it. Did I cancel it? I had this as a task. I already made this a task. I must have canceled it. All right then. Also, our staff room that we want down here, the very bottom, this little staff room here, does not have an entrance. Put one on this side and one over here on this side. Let's give the staff some couches to sit on. Let's give them a drink machine on the edge there and put another one over here. That should be good in theory. We'll put one last thing here is that radiator. So now we need to provide power and water to this. Shouldn't be too difficult. I think if I make this pipe go about to here. Nope, we don't need actual water. We just need hot water. This is gonna be the yard for them. We can store a radiator here. Go like this. Store a water boiler in here. Right there. And then we can take this and bring it up like that. I can't remember if it's this tile or that tile, so I'm gonna do both. And then for power, we have the capacity on this one now. Yeah, we do. So let's just drag it from there to there. Sweet. This is gonna end up being the yard for maximum security, and we're gonna end up having all the things wrap around this yard. A big yard area here with this fence. It's gonna be a good time. 50K in our bank account. Now we're losing money. Well, we're not losing money. We're just only making 10 grand. The prayer rugs really brought color into the place, though. I know, right? It just looks so good now. So much difference. A little color can make. This guy's missing out. Guy's missing out on all the fun. What? Not surrounded by walls and doors? You sure? Ah, I missed this little tile here. Okay. Okay, so we have a 200 capacity. I need to wait for this to be done now, but I think I want to try that small prison thing. Question is, though, for that small prison, small is beautiful thing, it says hold at least 120. So, like, we have 145 prisoners right now. So it's not that much higher than 120, right? So I'm thinking that this is like the ideal time to do it. When half of our prison is still medium security. We have less than 4 armed guards, and we're gonna have to lower our guard count by 2/3. Take 2/3 of our guards and fire them. Which is gonna be very expensive to replace because I also have to pay for the tasers all over again. The progress of this grants are inverted. If you see 4% about guards, it means you have 4%, 25 times 4% equals 1 above the requirement, and thus you need to fire 1 guard. Wants me to use a deployment scheduler, enable them to arrive quickly via a good road and path system. I don't know. It wanted me to really optimize my prison. I'm not sure I can do that one. I don't know how long you have to not have enough guards. Like, I don't know how long that wants me to do it. If it's like a 3-day thing, that's gonna suck. Apparently, I didn't put any hot water in here either. What a slacker. All right, guards, you got some work to do. Let's go, guards, let's go. Or workmen, I mean. Workmen, let's go. There's so much to do. I highly, like, Intermax Lick Tech, right? Great all-in-one liquid cooler. Fantastic. The fans that come with it are atrocious. They're terrible. Like 3 months and all 3 of them are rattling like crazy. Even like low loads, they're just rattling. It's just shitty fans. That's all they are. Incident in another facility has highlighted potential issues with security checks when it comes to family visitation in prisons. Until the process can be properly reviewed, all visitation must be suspended. I thought he was gonna drop more prisoners on me. You have 12 hours to remove all visitation rooms from your prison. I thought he was gonna drop more people on me. Nope, he didn't, thankfully. All right, visitation. Yeah, for 93 more hours, 94 more hours. To remove all visitation rooms. Luckily, we get to keep our parole room, so that's good. Let's just put parole a little bit bigger. Parole. Just a little bit bigger. I'm not sure it matters, but anyway. And then count the tasers, that changes things? Yeah. Yeah, like the tasers is gonna be so expensive. Because not only do I have to pay for the course for them to learn, but then I have to equip them. Plus, every guard I fire that has body armor, I'll have to pay for the body armor again too, and that's like another 500 bucks. It costs me like $2,000 per guard to hire them. But the period of time where they're not hired, I'm saving a ton on like staff meals and stuff, so it might offset. It's gonna offset a lot when you get paid $150,000 at the end of that grant, though. Oh no, this one's 40. This one's the 150. That's the one I'm doing right now. It's 150. As soon as I release 200 prisoners, I get $150,000. So 30 more prisoners get released, and I get paid big. That's what I'm gonna wait for. But right now, I gotta get the yard situation sorted out. And I just realized there's no easy way for these guys to get to the yard. So I'm gonna have to do it here. Yeah, this cell has to go. This cell is gonna go bye-bye. Bye-bye, cell. We'll demolish that wall too. And then, I don't know what we're gonna do with this. It just looks silly.